Whatever you need.
Hey guys,
Right.
this is
You're
Pirate
looking
Stasis.
for a new
I'm
blade?
just picking up more or less where I left off. The only difference
Take a look.
is I made the run to Riverview, or Riverwood. I know you guys wanted me to do a complete playthrough, but I figured I would save you guys from some of the boring parts occasionally so that you didn't feel the need to kill yourselves. What I'm basically doing now is just selling all of the garbage loot that I got from the other location, from the newbie area. So I'm just trying to decide which weapon I want to use. It looks like the mace is pretty good. Just got to compare it to the war axe. Yeah. So I will be selling the war axe and the swords and using a mace for now. I am going to go ahead and do the quest real quick for the girl. Sven and Findal are both in love with the same girl. It's the chick who runs, or helps run the, I don't know, the general goods place here. So I'm going to more or less talk to Findal because he can be an ally, and the other guy is just an annoying pain in my ass. I was going to talk to Findal. Findal will give me a letter to more or less go give to the girl and tell the girl that it's from...
Are you feeling sick?
There we go. That it's from Sven.
He thinks his ballads.
So,
An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that. I've been thinking. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
And so... you can pick whichever one you want. I don't think Sven will be your companion, but honestly, I didn't like Sven, so I always did Findal.
Well, one of us has
but
to do
it's
something.
kind of up to you. You know, you can do either Sven
Maybe
or
you could talk some
Findal.
sense into
They
my
basically
pig-headed
do the
brother.
same thing.
Another
So.
poem. What's this?
You could also
You
tell
can
her the
Sven that he
truth.
already has a mother.
And if
I'm
you
not
tell her the
speaking to
truth, then she'll hate Findal. So it's best to do it from the other perspective. That way the guy thinks he owes you as opposed to her liking you, I guess. There may be a romance option later on down the road though, so it might be good to use the might be good to use the her as the option. It just kind of depends. If you want archery, then use him. If you don't really care,
Iron and
then
steel is what you need.
it doesn't really
Leave
matter.
that fancy elven stuff to the
I'm
elves.
gonna try and steal this ingot so I can... there we go. Of course, now I'm too far away. Fuck. Oh well. She saw me. Oh well. I just want to get my mace upgraded. They can hate me if they want. I'm not gonna go kill the old woman.
Apprentice level work, but solid. Keep at it.
Alrighty. From here, we're gonna go up there. There's a quick stop on the way up. That little guardhouse right there. It's got a couple what do you call them? Bandits in it, and they're guarding the tower. There's a couple items in there, you know, some armor, weapons, such like that. So I'm gonna see if I can't get my fat ass up this hill. And we'll go and kill them real quick. Now the dungeon that's up behind it, that dungeon has has some bandits at the top, and as you work your way down, it eventually turns into undead draugrs, or however you want to call it. The draugrs do have a poison on them, so if you can do them from range, do them from range, because that way you don't get the disease.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
But you can always get that disease easily cured. Alright, he's down. You can get that disease easily cured from the different shrines. You can get the disease cure potions. You want to spend the cash. If you get the spell cure disease, you can cure it that way. Kind of depends on how you want to go about it. God, this guy's got defense like, whoa.
It's nothing.
was the quickest execution I've ever seen. And we're gonna see what these guys have to drop, if anything interesting, and then I'll probably go back to town and sell them, assuming they haven't decided they hate me yet. I did get caught stealing 5 gold worth of shit. It was 50. And I'm just looking through and cherry picking the stuff with the highest values. Some of the stuff I will want to end up using myself. Wait, was it iron boots? Yeah, iron boots. And there may be one more guy up here if I remember right. No, but there's a chest. You want to get this chest. It's got some decent stuff, you know, for early on. And of course not too fucking heavy. It is the one drawback about starting over early, is just being too weak to really carry a whole lot. Alright, we need to drop 13 weight. I'd really rather not drop that. I'm gonna drop the helmet, and we'll drop... what else are we gonna drop? Let's see, that's a steel mace. I'm using an iron mace, so I can drop the iron mace, and that should get us... yep, that gets us under. Alright, so let's get the steel mace equipped. And we need to switch... oh, holy shit. But that's a two-hander, isn't it? Yeah, it's a two-hander. Don't want to do two-handers at the moment. Alright, iron shield. I've already got that equipped. And then we're just gonna upgrade our armor to the newer stuff. Iron boots. I think that's all the good stuff. Alrighty. Whoa. Yeah, I dropped all that shit, didn't I? Yeah. Weight 5. Let's see. Can I still move? No. Oh well. That's one thing you got to be careful with. Right down here it shows that I'm 300 to 300. Even though I'm not 300 to 300, it doesn't show the points, like the 0.5s, 0.2s, etc. So I'm technically at 300 of 300, but I'm probably 301 or 302 or 303. It may or may not round, I'm not sure. So just because it says you're at 300 and you're like, what the hell, man? Doesn't necessarily mean you're at 300. You may be just a little bit over, so definitely keep an eye out on that. Hopefully the nice citizens of Riverwood are not going to try and kill me. If they do, then I'll have to go to Whiterun and pay my bounty off real quick. So far it looks like they don't mind. It was, after all, 5 gold.
Whatever you need. Take a look.
And I'm just going to try and sell what I just looted off of them up there. Make a little cash. Don't need arrows, as I'm not going to be an arrow guy. Alrighty. Let's see. And I think we got a few things to sell to the general merchants. Careful, you know, when you're selling things, make sure you don't just sell them to one guy, because different merchants buy different things.
The Riverwood trader is everything you...
The other nice thing is while you're doing the selling stuff, your speech goes up, which is nice. So that always helps out. Alright, doesn't look like he's going to buy anything else, really. I need to make sure that I have... okay, do have base
Damn
healing.
thieves. As if my sister can...
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the Golden Claw quest while I'm right
you
here.
Could?
You don't have to get the Golden Claw quest. You can... the nice thing about Skyrim is you can do the quests kind of in reverse order. I.e., I could go get the claw, come back, talk to him. He would complain about not having the claw, and I'd be like, oh, look, you mean this claw? And he'd be like, oh, thank you, and blah, blah, blah. So, you don't necessarily have to get the quest. Now, that may not be true for all quests, but it is true for quite a few of them. Alright, and then we're going to just quick travel back up, if it'll let us. No. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. I'll start the next one up when I get to Bleak Falls. I think this has been about 15 minutes. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. If you liked the video, click that like button, subscribe so you can catch the next part, and I'll see you in another clip.